and I really can't wait to taste this burger. I really especially can't wait to taste this, what's it called again?
Chaffle.
Chaffle. I can't wait to taste the chaffle. Here we go.
Are you feeling like you're on the island?
That's left. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another delicious episode of America's Best Restaurants. Right now, I am in Logan, Utah, as we are getting ready to check out Center Street Grill, a place that is known for its delicious burgers, a menu with keto options, and an owner that everybody loves. So as always, it's time to go inside, have some fun, and of course, get to the eating. All right, guys, back here in the kitchen with owner of Center Street Grill, Steph. What are you about to make me?
We are gonna make a Coronado burger on a chaffle.
What's that?
That's a cheese and egg bun.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
you serious about that keto stuff, huh?
Yep. It doesn't even have to be keto if you just want to eat a little lighter, no carbs, gluten-free. It's a super good option.
As you can see my gut right now, I need to take more advice from Steph right here. All right, so what kind of seasoning you putting on that burger right there?
We just use normal seasoned salt and pepper.
Nice. I
That's
love a
it.
good seasoning salt.
Nothing fancy. And then we're just gonna grill that up. Gonna put the lid on it for a second. A little
Nice.
steam's gonna cook it a little faster. So while this is cooking, so this is
Put
our
that-
Coronado. It's gonna have egg and bacon on it.
Woo,
And then
okay.
here, I already made, this is our chaffle. This is our bun. Cheese and egg waffle.
That is crazy. I can't wait to taste that. I really can't wait to taste that. So basically, this is like an omelet on top of a burger.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're gonna get your breakfast flavors and, you know, a little fresh salsa, cilantro,
Yes, ma'am.
avocado. All right, so I'm just gonna steam that on there, melt that cheese.
Ooh. I know y'all can see this. I know y'all can see how good this is looking right now. I know they showing this right now.
All right, I'm just getting my avocado ready.
Got that fresh avocado.
Always fresh. Everything we have here is fresh. So that's it.
All right, there we go. Look at that. I've never seen anything like this before. This is an absolute first for me, and I really can't wait to taste this burger. I really especially can't wait to taste this, what's it called again?
Chaffle.
Chaffle. I can't wait to taste the chaffle. Look at that bad boy. You see that? This is my first time going in for the chaffle, and I can't wait to taste this bad boy. Here we go. That bitch is still is hot.
Yeah, it is a little hot. Are you feeling like you're on the island?
That's left. The star of the show, though, is this
Chaffle.
chaffle. You know what, Steph? That is a revelation. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna nibble on this a little more, and then you and I, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna have a couple more sandwiches,
Okay.
and have a great conversation, talk about you and your life
Thank
and
you.
this awesome restaurant. Before I get to digging into these wonderful dishes that I have in front of me, I want you guys to know about Steph a little more. Totally awesome person, Steph. Again, thank you so much for having America's Best Restaurants.
Oh my
here at Center
gosh,
Street
my
Grill.
pleasure.
You've been here for 20 years, am I right?
We started 20 years ago and it's just been a blast every step of the way. Lots of trials and hard times, but I get really emotional knowing what we do for the community and our customers, and super passionate about our quality of food. I love healthy food. I know we're a burger joint, but I get the highest quality we can get, and customers notice that. We use spinach, for example, instead of iceberg, just because there's so many nutrients in that. So yeah, I'm super proud. To me, this place is 50% restaurant and 50% trying to make the world a better place through our food or through our smiles and conversations with our customers. We're a really tight-knit family here, and we would all do anything for anyone. And I've kind of gotten known for hiring people that can't get hired on any places, and I just feel everyone deserves a second chance.
You touched on something that I think a lot of times people kind of miss, and that's service. great service.
Right.
And, the fact that you have such great service to the point where, some of your customers will walk through the door and you already know their order.
Yes.
That is such an underrated thing to have such great service. On top of that, and I'm sure part of the reason why you have inspired such loyalty and such great service is because you have such a passion for being a positive impact on your community and doing things of a charitable sort. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff for people. You've told me like you bought someone a trailer before, on top of the other things that you've done. Real quick, I want to just kind of touch on some of the things that you've done within the community. Like we were talking earlier about a football camp that you were a part of.
Yeah, Robert Turbin used to go to Utah State, and so he provided a kids camp, and I was all about wanting to be a part of that because anything with kids and sports. So we donated all the food to just feed them during their lunch, and it was the funnest thing ever. And I love being a part of anything that has to do with happiness and living life, really.
I do want to talk a little bit about the beginning, how this all came about.
Well, it started off 20 years ago. My ex-father-in-law said, "Hey, Steph, you want to try and open a restaurant?" I said, "Sure." Came up with a menu, decorated the place, trained the people. That's really all I didn't know anything else to do and kept plugging along at it. I had to learn a lot from food service people at that point. And then after a few years, I started getting more creative and passionate with the food we were serving because I wanted to be healthier.
In addition to your passion for food, you also have a passion for putting out healthy food, quality food. You have a whole menu dedicated to keto. What's going on there?
So I've always been into fitness, and I had heard about this new keto thing, and I was like, what is that? And I read, it's high fat, and you should eat all this fat. And I was like, what? That is all against everything I've always been raised on. I didn't even put butter on my rolls because butter was bad. So about a year I did that, and I thought, I wonder if other people are like me, and so I created a menu with like 4 things on it, and a lady came in and literally cried, saying that I've never been seen a keto menu that she didn't have to dissect and make sure there's no sugars or carbs, and so I knew there was other people like me. So now we have a whole menu designated to keto, and people it's just been through the roof. And I love that people can, even if they're not full keto, just eating a healthier way that's gonna make you feel better.
I mean, you guys have some great options here. It's time to get to the eating.
Let's go.
So what am I looking at right here?
Okay, this is one of our specials today. We've kind of partnered up with a local company called Sweetly Divine, and he makes homemade jalapeno jams and jellies. And this is chicken with a 4-cheese blend on it, and then spinach, tomato, and the pineapple jalapeno jelly. It's called Caribbean Heat. You feel a little cha-cha?
That's a good chicken sandwich right there.
That's kind of a new one we brought in, and we have normally that sandwich without the jelly, but I was like, that pineapple jelly is gonna be really good on that.
I love the focaccia bread.
Delicious.
Focaccia bread's always a win for me. On top of it, you get that heat coming off of those jalapenos.
Yep.
Then that jam brings that sweet to it.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Chicken, perfectly cooked, high quality.
Yep.
What kind of cheese is that on there?
So it's a 4-cheese blend, Asiago, Romano, Parmesan, and mozzarella.
That cheese is hitting.
Cheese is good.
It's absolutely hitting.
Yeah. Yes.
That goes hard. Now I gotta try this bad boy right here. What am I looking at here?
This was a baby we created during COVID when everyone else was making cheaper items to get people to come to their business. I decided I'm gonna make the bomb diggity and charge more for it because it's got everything you could want on it.
You went the exact opposite direction.
I went the opposite direction because I'm like, I'm gonna make the best of something. So it's got mango habanero sauce on it, onion straws, blue cheese crumbles, pepper jack cheese, and spinach and tomato. And it's just full of flavor. I love that you got a little bit on your.
Oh, it's all over me right now. Oh man, that's fire.
That's COVID, right?
Yo.
You're just now taking a bite?
Yeah, I am. That slaps hard. That meat is incredible.
Thank you.
That beef is incredible. And then you pair that with that habanero mango barbecue sauce. So much flavor in that.
It's kind of everywhere, right? It's like a party in your mouth.
It really is. This is a burger that I love And then, oh, that's right, there's more cheese in here.
Oh yeah, blue cheese crumbles. Yep, that's the other thing.
Steph, thank you so much for such a great meal,
Of course.
such a great time
My
here at Center
pleasure.
Street. You are truly and definitely one of America's best restaurants.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Woo, baby, I gotta tell you, that food slapped hard, baby. First off, that coronado was so tasty, and I love that waffle that was made out of egg and cheese as a bun. Man, if you are a keto fanatic, that is definitely your jam. And then we had the Caribbean heat. Made me do a little dance, don't you know it? So everything that I had today slapped hard. And then on top of it, Steph is just such an awesome person. That's why everybody loves her, and they love coming here to Center Street Grill. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's time for us to keep it pushing. So with that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.